There is nothing like cruising down the open highway, contemplating life, wondering what is your purpose? What is it I am supposed to do? What is the meaning? Or even more so, what am I having for dinner tonight? Because I do not know. Like, you spend a large amount of time, a whole bunch of time, figuring out what it is you are going to eat. But in American Truck Simulator, you have a lot of time to think about such questions, because this is one of the chillest games you will ever play, and that is what we are doing today. We are back in American Truck Simulator. We're back in Texas, and we're making, once again, another trip. We're hauling stuff. That's what we're doing in our beautiful T660. All right. So we are leaving out of Dallas. We just left the shop in Dallas. Ooh, that was weird. My track R just jumped. We're leaving out of Dallas. We're going over just west of Fort Worth, and we're going to pick up a big mixing tank. We got the drop deck trailer today, step deck, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to go over there and pick up this mixing tank, and we're going to take it down to Junction, Texas. It's the first time I've ever been down there, actually. It's we're going to go through San Angelo and take this tank to Junction, which is kind of cool because it knocks out 2 cities on the map that I have not been to yet. So I'm looking forward to that, getting all these cities knocked out on the map. And these guys are poking like no tomorrow. It's always the doubles, right? It's always the doubles jacking you up. That's exactly what he's doing. Let's drop it down a little lower here. Dude, don't be pulling doubles if you don't have the engine to do it. Like, seriously, you have no business pulling those. It's kind of true to life, though. You know, you see a set of doubles going down the interstate, they don't get in a hurry. They really don't. I think they give them just enough power to get by, right? Like, it's not a lot. And my track IR quit working. Why did you stop working? All right, we are back, I think, kind of, maybe, I don't know. Track R went wonky with ATS. It did it a few times with me this morning. I don't know what's up with that. I went to the SES software forum and other people have been complaining about the same thing. So that's new to me. ATS updated while I was sick the other week. I really don't even know what that update was about, to be honest, but it did update, and so maybe rebooting my computer helped. You know, when you're having technical glitches, first line of fixing solutions would be to reboot your computer, right? Like, that's your first line of defense, is to reboot the computer. So we'll see what it does. Let's get it turned down a little bit. Anyway, so where I left off, we're heading west of Fort Worth. We're going to get a mixed tank, and then we're going to go down to Junction. That's basically it. We'll take a look at it on the map in a second here. Nice. Not a bad truck. I love this T660. I'm telling you right now, it is a must-have. An absolute must-have. This is such a good-looking truck. Nice exit here off the interstate. I guess we're on 20 maybe. I think this is I-20. We'll see here. What does this say? What do you say? What say you? 35 West. Fort Worth. Yeah, we're just now entering Fort Worth. So we basically went through Arlington and Grand Prairie, that area. And now we're in Fort Worth, so we'll carry on. They've got the big mix masters down pack, right? Like, that is most definitely a DFW thing, the huge spaghetti junctions, or whatever you want to call them. It's a lot of work. This is actually quite impressive. I'd like to see how they build these. Are these all like one big asset, or they have some kind of tool where they're able to like loft and extrude and do all that stuff? It'd be interesting to see. All right, yeah, we are on 20. So yeah, we're on 20 West. Knock on wood, Track R seems to be doing better now. Maybe it just needed to, maybe I just needed to reboot. Seriously, that does fix a lot of issues, you know? Like, if something is just not quite acting right or a little bit wonky, then try a reboot. More often than not, it seems to work, but That was kind of odd. And I don't shut my computer down a whole lot. Like it goes to sleep. I put it to sleep and it sits. But that's about it. It doesn't reboot a whole lot, so could very well be the issue. I need to upgrade this thing. I've been looking at upgrading. I've been looking at getting a new processor. And it's mainly the processor, honestly. I need another hard drive. My hard drive is getting full. What else? You gonna let me over? Yeah, he is. All right, nice. Dude, the four-wheeler is being accommodating today. Not very often they do that. Yeah, looking at not so much a video card. I would grab one if the price is right, but definitely a processor. I'm running a Ryzen 3700. And the thing was, when I got this processor and I built this computer a couple years ago, like the technology got outdated so fast on this system, especially the processor. So I would like to upgrade the processor, but if I really want to go all out and do something really good, then I need a new motherboard too, and then that kind of starts getting into things that I'm not really that keen on doing, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's swing on over here. And we'll make this left, and we should be at our pickup points. What a nice area. This is a really cool spot, cool location. We're coming up to our pickup right now, and this is a cool spot. I like this a lot. Let's see if we can get a good view here. Nice, I dig it. Look at there. It looks like, what is that, a wellhead over there or something? Look like a wellhead and a frac tank, right? All right, where are we at? We're at Newmont's. This is where we're picking up our mixing tank. It's going to be some kind of, I guess, oil and gas related thing. I'm not even sure what a mixing tank is, to be honest. Like, I don't know what that is or what it does. We'll find out here shortly. Where do we go? All right, we go back to the left. All right, let's go over here. We'll pick this up and we'll be on our way. We'll blast off. All right, here's our job. It's going to be this second or the first mixing tank right here, Fort Worth down in Junction, Texas. So you see, it's going to take us through Abilene, San Angelo, and down it. We're actually not going into Junction proper, so we're only going to fill in San Angelo. Let's take this job. And we'll get rolling. See, it's going to be back over here somewhere. Where's it going to be? I guess around this building here, maybe? I don't know. We got our truck here. Man, I love this T660. If I haven't mentioned that, have I told you guys lately that I really love this T660? Man, it is such a good looking truck. You know what? We're not backing in there. We're not doing all that mess. Spur doesn't have time for that. We need to get on the road and get going. Luckily, we have that luxury. We can do that. Dude, we got such a good looking area though. I love the little homes and like the trailer sitting out there, and it looks good. Like it captures the feel of rural Texas, man. I really think they nailed it. Dude stopped right there. Maybe they're carpooling. You see that a lot where I live in Texas. People will stop. Oh, track R quit working again on me. Yeah, it sure did. You know what? We're just going to go with it then. I don't know what the deal is, but we're just going to go with it. We've done it before without it. It just quit working on me. You can see it snap over, the view snap over, it just quit. Which is really lame. That is so lame. Why are you being such a pain? I don't know what that's about, but we'll go with it. As long as I can see my mirror is really the most important thing. Like I need to be able to see my mirror, but at least a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's like the third time this morning it's done that. If you guys play the game and you've had trouble with track R, let me know. But like I said, I looked at the comments, I looked at the forum, and there was other people that was having the exact same problem. So, and the weird thing is like when it does this and I go back to the track R display, it's like completely froze. Like I have to completely shut it down and restart it. So it's kind of a pain. That's why we're not going to bother with it. There's really no point. It's just going to do it again. Nice. This is a cool area. I've been through here before driving from El Paso to Longview. You guys didn't come along on that trip. This is one I did on my own. It's a nice area. Oh, why are y'all getting so slow? Stop slowing down so much, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all begging for me to rear end you. That's going to happen. Spur's been known to rear end a few cars in game. Like, sometimes it just can't be helped. You know what? We're just going to hang back here. We'll be all right. Do a little bit of a rooftop view here. We put the GoPro on top of the truck so you guys could see. That's cool. The truck trailer with the billboard on the side. I can think a few of those in real life just around where I live. Believe it or not. People get these old truck trailers and stick them out there. Only thing is you can't see the GPS, which is good because we've got to exit here, so. Gotta exit. Get on the frontage road. On the frontage road, make a left up here. I guess this is where we head towards San Angelo, maybe. Cross Plains, nice. There we go, float them a little bit. Nice, I love it. Man, I love shifting gears. I can't do a manual. I know manuals are becoming, automatics. Automatics are becoming a thing now, right? But I'm telling you, I can't do it. It takes away so much from the experience. It really just does. Like, it's a huge part. Going through the gears is like a huge part of it. If they came out tomorrow and said ATS is nothing but automatic trucks, we're doing away with manual transmissions, get rid of your shifters, I honestly wouldn't play the game no more. I really wouldn't. I know that probably sounds dumb, but I really wouldn't. It's amazing to see how far this game is progressed. Okay, what do we got? Need to slow down a little bit here, right? All right. I am very lucky to see the progression of gaming. I remember my very first PC game I ever got, Chuck Yeager's Advanced Flight Simulator. The ground was pink, mountains were pyramids, and rivers were blue squiggles. And there was like no depth perception on the ground. Like, you couldn't judge your height above the ground because it was so flat and featureless. So what they did is they put these little black balls on the ground to kind of give you a sense of like scale and depth. But man, it has come a long ways, right? I know one of you guys commented the other day, said, Spur, you're making me feel old because I remember going to the store and buying computer games. Remember back in the day, back in the ancient times when you had to go to the store to buy your computer games. Like, you couldn't just, you just couldn't get them whenever you wanted them. But they made a comment, like they said they also remember going to Blockbuster and renting games too. I totally remember that. I absolutely remember doing that with friends. We would go get, we'd go rent games at, except we didn't go to Blockbuster. We didn't have a Blockbuster until a little later. Like, I was older when we got a Blockbuster. We had, it was Movie Gallery. Movie Gallery is what we had. That was such an awesome experience. You know, I really feel bad for my kids. Like, they won't ever really be able to experience that. Like, they can pretty much see or get any movie that they want. Just the click of a few buttons. But it was always so much fun to go with friends to the movie place and get a movie, right? Or a game or whatever the case may be. Come on, Spur, get in gear. And Movie Gallery and Blockbuster always had that smell about it too. It wasn't a bad smell, it was a good smell. It just smelled like a movie place. I don't know what it was. But yeah, I totally remember going and renting games. In fact, the last console game I remember renting at Blockbuster was some kind of a police chase game. I can't remember what that game was. It was back in the early 2000s. I can't remember the name of that game, but it was some kind of police chase game. I remember I had a friend that he wanted to play that game, so we went and rented it. But I was never that much of a console guy anyway. Like, I always did way more PC games than I ever did console. Let's hop over. Though on the PS2, believe it or not, one of the games that Amerity and I used to play a ton back in the day was NCAA football. We played that game all the time. We had so many dynasties. We would do two-player. One would be the quarterback and one would be a running back, and it was so much fun. Like, we used to play that all the time. It was a lot of fun. Man, I miss those days. Like I said, I feel bad. A lot of you guys, I know a large majority of you are younger, right? Y'all won't ever get to experience the movie places like they were back in the day. I think there's like one Blockbuster left in the entire world now, up in the Pacific Northwest somewhere, you know? Like, it's crazy. When we had them, you thought they would be here forever, right? And then they all just up and vanished. They all literally up and vanished in the blink of an eye. But I remember going and walking around and looking for movies and games and stuff like that. Man, it was so much fun. It really just was. It sounds inconvenient, right? Like having to go do that, but it really wasn't. It was great. It was a great experience. Yeah, I hate that about track car. I don't know. Maybe you guys might prefer it, honestly. I know some people don't care for track R, so I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. When it's working right, it's awesome. Sometimes it's a headache, right? Like, sometimes it can be a huge pain. Especially if you got, what are you doing, FedEx and your doubles? Get out of the way, dude. No. Like, come on, bro. All right, question is, I guess we exit off to the right? Yeah, I think we guessed right on that. Yeah, track R can be a pain, especially when you got those little mysterious lights back behind you and just want to track those instead of you. And you got, like, I had some pictures behind me on a shelf. I had to, like, turn those away because certain times of the day they're reflecting light and just being just a big pain in the butt. All right, Sonora, 51 miles. Out in the Texas countryside. This should be pretty cool. Go back to the top so we can enjoy the scenery here. Beautiful scenery, man. It just blows me away. It really just does. Down in the hill country, right? I like it. It seems like they've added in a ton of historical markers with the Texas DLC too. Like, uh-oh, someone got got. Someone got got. I wish they would actually pull you over in game instead of just like giving you the insta ticket kind of deal. I think it'd be cool to get pulled over. We need a screenshot. We better grab one real fast. All right, there we go. Screenshot acquired. Let's see, how much further we gotta go? We got 39 miles, so we're actually pretty dang close to it. We're closer than what I thought we'd be. 43 minutes, 39 miles. We'll be there before you know it. Time flies by, right? When you're having fun, time flies by. I hope you guys are enjoying. I really do appreciate all you guys have done. And gals. And gals. We got a few ladies that watch too. And I do appreciate it. It really means a lot. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. That's all I've ever wanted is just a place just for people to kind of hang out, take your mind off things, reflect, reminisce, and enjoy the game. Basically, that's it. Okay, let's hop over Junction 10. Nice. Okay. Put her down a little bit. I guess I should have stayed over in that other lane. We're gonna have to haul a tanker. I hardly ever do that. Like, we've had 1 or 2 videos where we've pulled tankers. Not lots. Let's see, Del Rio and Junction coming up. If I can make a left at this light here. Look at that truck. Isn't that nice? The bull bar on the front and all that stuff. Oh, we got to turn anyway. Never mind. I'm glad we have to turn anyway. I didn't even realize. All right, let's watch that mirror up there. Make sure we don't grab anything. I see where some people keybind their views to their wheel. Like being able to look around left and right. Might be a thing, but it gets to be a pain. Like if you turn, making a 90-degree turn and you really got your wheel cranked over, it's kind of hard to reach some of those spots. That's the problem I run into shifting gears. All right, guys, we're here. Like, we're literally right here at our drop-off. Nice. Wasn't a bad drive. Pretty cool. Would have been better with track R, but, you know, it is what it is. Adapt and overcome, right? And we'll see where they want it. We'll do a quick drop. It looks like a oil well. Looks like a well. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, look at the frag tanks out there. Nice. Call them butt draggers. Because the way they're hooked up to the tractor. Those mixing tanks, some kind of oil and gas related thing. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty accurate. All right, let's see where they want it. You know what? Let's play it safe. We're not gonna get crazy with it. I don't want to go through a whole bunch of hoops. Sometimes we do. I just don't like, you know, every time I back a load up in this game and I do a video of it, I wind up editing out a ton of it because I don't want you guys to sit and watch like 5 minutes of me backing up and jockeying around and getting position and all that stuff. Like, it's really just quite pointless, so. All right, let's see. What do we got? Get her in there. Sweet, there we go. All right, we made it. Let's go ahead and kill the engine. Set the brake, kill the engine. There we go. Pretty cool location. Yeah, this is pretty accurate. Got the storage tanks and all that stuff in the offices, the mobile offices, and frac tanks and all that. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right, let's see what we got. 277 miles, 8 hours, 32 minutes, 38 gallons of fuel, $20,000, and it's 573 XP. Not too bad. Anyway, love all you guys. We'll catch you on the road next time. Peace.